Okay, so today I'm playing Burn Bright Constructed. I've long spoken about why Burn Bright is terrible in Constructed, and I still agree. Um, if you're trying to go wide, any kind of mass removal spell destroys you. So if they play Deafening Clarion, Cry of the Canarium, Gates Ablaze, anything like that, at any point in time, you instantly lose. The highest toughness here is 2, and so much as 1 toughness, and my whole hand is coming down um, by turn 3, maybe turn 4. Siege Gang Commander, I've got 2 of those for a little bit of lasting potential, but really, so I can possibly come back from a one mass removal spell, but really, no, there's no thing happening. Oh yeah, and by far the worst card for me to face, which is going to come probably next turn, is the what do you call that thing? The chain whirler, goblin chain whirler. That completely destroys me. Completely. All right. Yeah, not much going on here this turn. I'm on 19, so things are looking all right. Against red, I need one of my mass pump spells. That would be nice. They hit me, and then probably Mountain Goblin Chain Whirler wipes my board again. No, okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with that too. I like using. Oh, okay. All right, that was a bit intense. I have choices. I can play Legion's Edge and attack. However, that seems a bit silly to attack into this when I'm on such low life. I can play Conclave Tribunal to take something out. You know what? I'm going to go for the aggressive option. It seems pretty dumb, but I'm feeling pretty dumb. I just realized Tajik. Um, as soon as I mentor a guy, the Firebrand's gonna take him out. Yeah, come on, Firebrand. Nope. I just realized Tajik is able to save my creatures, perennial non-combat damage that will be dealt to other creatures you control. That's actually pretty good. Maybe I should run more than one of him. He actually protects me from some of the mass removal spells in the format. Okay, I think I'm going to have to block. My dreams of going wide are slowly crumbling. Um, they have 1 card. I'm expecting Experimental Frenzy. I have enough for Siege Gang next turn, so I'm pretty happy about that. Has the Marshal. I think I'm going to save Conclave Tribunal in case they get an Experimental Frenzy, and I'll save him to block that guy. Siege Gang Commander next turn should help me out a bit. Fair enough. No blocks. But why no blocks? Okay. Happy to double Goblin block the Gitu Lavamancer here when they attack. There we go. They're thinking about it. I got my 3 guys to attack. I get the 1/1 off it. I don't mind this at all. Combat. Damage. If this guy can get in some life linking, I'll be very happy. Good game. Oh, good game as in I won? I'd like to have won. Give me some life. 6, so I cannot kill them just with goblins. I can play another marshal though. I don't think I'll need it. But let's get him in play anyway. That's fine. There we go. All right, first game won against Mono Red. I'm guessing that they were playing a version of Mono Red that didn't have Chain Whirlers, maybe a budget Mono Red. Chain Whirlers would have destroyed me easily at many points in time there. I didn't even get one of my Burn Brights. Now, when I was playing Pauper Burn Bright, I ran 4 Burn Brights, an Act of Treason. Oh no, sorry, 4 Burn Brights and a Trumpet Cry, Trumpet Crawl, Trumpet Call, whatever you call that card. Now I've got 4 Burn Bright and 4 Heroic Reinforcements, a very high count of Burn Brights. Um, so I should have done pretty well. Okay, I think Marshal into Instigator is the correct move here, although Legion's Landing is not bad either. Marshal into Instigator. Then hopefully I can activate the Marshal and the Legion Landing on the same turn on turn 3. That'd be really fun. Okay, I'm playing against Drakes. They're trying to fill their bin up with instants and sorceries, powering cards like the Terramander. The adapt costs 1 less. Oh, no, they dumped a bunch of lands. Yep, it's fair enough. All right. I may as well. Okay, so the ideal is I play Legion's Landing next turn, and I attack with for 3. This guy makes a 1/1. Legion's Landing flips and becomes a land. That's ideal, but they're not going to let that happen. Alrighty. So instead, I could play Hero of Precinct 1. Seems like a good call. Yes, I like this a lot actually. I like it because if they try and burn one of my guys again, such as with the Beacon Bolt, I can Integrity in order to save it, and Integrity will also give me another 1/1, giving me that magical 3 number that Legion's Landing and Leonin Vanguard both enjoy. That's fine. What is this? Equal to the number of instant sorceries you know in exile and graveyard. So there's 2, apparently, 2 others. Here it comes. Beacon Bolt. So 2, yep. Integrity, targeting this, works out so well. Works out beautifully. I'm thinking if I get a land, Heroic Reinforcements might even be the right move here. I got the land. Let me do a bit of maths. That's 4 damage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage with Heroic Reinforcements, putting me wide open to some kind of mass removal. But honestly, it's just so worth it. I'm actually going to go the other way though. I'll go with the Legion's Landing Vanguard route. Do I need to play the Vanguard? I don't need to play the Vanguard. I'm going to attack, damage, end turn. I don't need the Vanguard because I can use a Danto to make a guy this turn with my 3 lands, and next turn with my 5, I can play both of these, giving the Vanguard haste, going in for the kill. If somehow they do some kind of mass removal, wipe my team, I can still attack with 4 guys next turn. If I have to, for some reason. Pass to attackers. Come on, it is time to stop attacking, right? There we go. My turn, yep. I'll activate this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be fairly deadly for my opponent. Leonin Vanguard, Heroic Reinforcements, which I get 3 1/1s thanks to Hero of Precinct 1. Everyone gets buffed, you get buffed, everyone goes in. Oh, they didn't even try doing the maths. 2 games won. So far this deck's not doing as badly as I had expected, but also haven't encountered any mass removal yet. I wasn't expecting to encounter mass removal against Drakes. Drakes plays a lot of spot removal, which I'm really good at defeating. It's my My favorite Burn Bright, but these lands kind of suck. My Martyr base is terrible. Gonna mulligan that one. This is actually surprisingly better. That doesn't help. Ugh. Legion's Landing. I think this is the right one to play. A red land would be perfect right now. Give me a red land. Gates, so Gates Ablaze is a real thing. Red land, woohoo! I'm worried about Gates Ablaze. I'm hoping that I can surprise overwhelm them with heroic reinforcements before they think to play Gates Ablaze. I hope they get a bit greedy, um, but that's a pretty big hope. Oofed. Oofed for both of us. No lands. Okay, so I got my dude. I would like to be able to get to attackers, flip the Legion's Landing, uh, but it doesn't look like they're going to let me. Smart move, opponent. I still gain a life off the Vanguard. I do a couple of damage. You're just holding off the inevitable. Okay, really want... Ah, yes. Um, Playing a creature now does not help me. I'm just going to go in, attack with everyone, flip the Legion's Landing, damage. Okay, if I play this land, my best move is to pass, flip, sorry, not flip, make a dude with a Danto. I'm sorry, dude. You're probably just holding on to a Gates Ablaze. You just really wanted a third land. You would have absolutely destroyed me if you played a Gates Ablaze. What on earth is this? Oh yeah, it's put into your graveyard from your library. Interesting. Okay, 3 for 3. The problems have to start occurring soon, right? With this deck. I've already got color issues. I think I've only got maybe 2 of the rare lands, rare jewel lands. This hand is fine though. Swiftblade Vindicator doesn't help me go wide, but he himself is so strong with any kind of pump spell that I, uh, maybe I should say she, I can't, yeah. That I thought it was worth including the one of that I just happen to have. But it doesn't help cards like Has the Marshal. Keep this hand. Is that a gate? It's a gate. Okay, going in with the Vanguard first. I don't know if that was right. Marshal first may have made more sense. Okay. Well, this gate deck has no problems with its mana whatsoever. I think the Tithe Taker is the proper next move so that Afterlife helps me survive, whatchamacallit. Afterlife helps me survive any Gates Ablaze. Plaster of Harmony is not a gate, so I can possibly survive with Integrity as well. But I think I'm gonna go all out here, right? If I play the Vindicator, Integrity is not really gonna protect me. Yep. I'm gonna run into the Gates Ablaze, full pelt. It's the only way I can see myself winning this game, and I can actually, I think, win next turn with the Burn Bright. That'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage with Burn Bright next turn. Plus another 4 if I get to Integrity, the Swiftblade Vindicator. Only issue is Burn Bright right now. I mean, not Burn Bright, Gates Ablaze. Hey, look at that! Guild Summit, what a terrible card. Let's just hit them with a good game right now. Integrity on this. This is creatures you control, right? Hit the team with that. All attack. Swiftblade Vindicator doing half the job itself. Man, if they were holding a Gates Ablaze, they'll be so salty they didn't play it right now. That's the thing about Burn Bright. It surprises the wins out of people. I'm shocked at how well we're going here. Let's see if this continues. I'm shocked. I think if I win another game, then I'm just gonna call it quits while I'm ahead. Just stop right there. This hand's acceptable, barely. I really hate the color issues I'm having with this deck. I'm having a lot. Hired Poisoner. That's an interesting card. A red land would be so amazing. So amazing. Come on, give me a mountain. I think I've got to look at that. I've got to look at my mana base. I think I've only got maybe 4 rare wildcards. Ooh, I can't afford to spend them on the what do you call them? No attacks. On my lands at this point. Um, I'm kind of half thinking in my mind to getting another couple of Hero Precinct 1s. So I seem to be facing against some kind of zombie deck. I'm going no blocks here. There's the mountain. Here's Tajik. Gains first strike. Would be very good against the Hired Poisoner. I would like to attack with 3 creatures for the thing, but the Hired Poisoner is in the way. I think I play Tajik and don't attack. It's a bit awkward. Or I just attack with the Vanguard. Ugh, feels bad. Oh, there we go. I managed to do the damage. So they are keeping the Hired Poisoner possibly for Tajik, but maybe not realizing he can get first strike. I really want to keep my red mana for playing my cards, though. My opponent keeps going wider than me, which is annoying. I could probably play this in a controlling fashion and do really well. Um, next to combat. Yep, I think I'm going to go in with Tajik and maybe even this guy, and I'll use the Mentor over there. I'm going to play this as a sort of slower, control-y game rather than my big wham-bam heroic reinforcements. Or if they continue just to take all the damage, then I'm just going to heroic reinforcements next turn and win that way. If they force my hand, they force my hand. Here we go. They're on 13 life. They've got 4 blockers. They're going to take some amount of damage. Murder, that's fine. Look, and they're going to attack me right now, especially that walking corpse. No attacks. No attacks, eh? I'll show you no attacks. Yeah, right. How do you like them apples? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I don't think I'd killed them. One, two, three, four, 5. 5 wins in a row. Could this be the deck I've been looking for this whole time? What does that do? Prevent all combat damage that be dealt to it. Okay. Human soldier. You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? There's something in constructed matchups. They match up your level, gold, but they also match up your deck, like deck goodness. Where's the planes? Why couldn't one of these be a planes? Ugh, get the mulligan. My opponent goes first. Come on. Come on. They also match up how good your decks are. So I could just be facing against. This is terrible. Facing against word. I just want to stop recording now before this becomes a big shitstorm. Yeah. What am I trying to say? I'm playing against worse decks, so I'm winning more games. Hey, it's a Goblin Instigator. That's not bad. Give me a Plains. I just want a Plains. Do you have a 1 mana spell? 1 mana red spell for that Runaway Steamkin? I'm tempted to attack, but it could be a 2-for-1 if they shock one. If they have a shock, if they have the shock. I'm just gonna keep making Goblin Chain Whirler even worse for me. That's what I'm gonna do. No attacks. Stay wide, pray that there's no Goblin Chain Whirler, even though they've got the mana for it already. Oh, look, they had the shock. It was a good thing that I didn't attack. And the fact that they're willing to spend a shock on the Instigator tells me that they do not have a Chain Whirler. So that's nice. And now I lose. Now I lose. If I get a white land, I think I prioritize the Hero of Precinct 1. I think 2 white lands would be good. 2 plains in a row, and then a Burn Bright. That's like the ideal draws for me. Oh god, maybe I need something different. I can't. Yeah, this kills me in 2 turns. You got 1 more mana. Hey, joke's on you. I still only die in 2 turns. Oh god. I know how bad that is together. And this is definitely death. I'm almost certain it's death this turn. Let's see. 8 damage to my face, puts me on 6. They just need to be able to play 3 instants or sorceries, less if any of them do damage to me. Like a shock and a crash through. That will kill me. That, however, will not kill me, especially since this guy, yeah, doesn't have the things. And it's a mountain, and I pass. So 4 mountains, plus I scried a mountain to the bottom. No plains. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. I've seen enough. You can stop showboating. As far as they knew, I was just playing some terrible mono red deck. Alright, I'm determined now to actually play until I hit gold tier 3. Let's do it. I need 2 more wins, assuming I don't get any losses. 3 wins if I get a loss, 4 wins if I get 2 losses. This might be a while. Slime King. Jesus, how bad is this? That's perfect. I mean, it's not perfect. It's super acceptable. I like it. Looks weird throwing the land back, but really, I want another plains, and I want it now. If I get plains into Marshall Vanguard, this is so good, and it's not. And it's not. Vanguard this turn, Marshall next turn. So awkward. Mountain. So I play Marshall, you play Mountain. This is going to be another one of those sad games where I lose against a what's a jigger thinger. No attacks. I want the 3. I want to get the marshals going. What am I saying? I'm going to lose to Goblin Chain Whirler right now. Show me the Chain Whirler. Just show me. I'm ready to concede. Here we go. What was it? What was it? Oh no, that's fine. I have no issues with that. I do have issues with this. That's annoying. No blocks. Do the damage. Yes, yes. Heroic reinforcements. I get so many dudes. Like I get unbelievable amounts of dudes. I get 4 extra dudes. Yeah, let's do it. Look at this, going so wide. I've got no cards. but I'll race you. I mean, it's hard to race when you're using Sovereign Bite. That's a very good racing card. Holy damn, there's some damage. Okay, next to combat. Everyone attack. Give me two more dudes. These Hasdam Marshals are great. Life-linking dudes too. You sure you want to? All right, let's just make this even worse on myself when I finally face this Chain Whirler. You know, seeing all these common cards, oh, there's a rare land, I guess. It just makes me think maybe the Chain Whirler doesn't exist. Maybe if I play a deck of this caliber, my opponents don't get to have Chain Whirlers. Because I'm not seeing anything. I haven't seen any top tier decks since I played this deck. When I play my red deck wins, I I'm facing against all sorts of um, all rare land. Oh yeah, this is fine. All sorts of like all rare land. Yeah, whatever. What do you call it? All rare land. I mean, I suppose it's possible that I'll draw another land next turn, or it's possible that I'll draw a 1 mana white card. I think this is the right move. I'm not sure. Yeah, all red land control deck. Red deck wins. Blue deck, which is super cheap, but it's really strong. But I'm just playing against these kind of sort of shitty red decks, which play great cards like Libr's Edge. There's a Goblin Chain Whirler. There he is. There he is. I'm playing nothing this turn. On not on purpose because I can't help it, but and they don't even get the Chain Whirler. Yes, he's gone. And they're stuck on 2 lands. So yeah. So that's that. Let's see. Let's see. Hero Precinct 1 seems good. Legion War Boss seems better. Have to attack. I'm on 15 life, so looking for some life gain. There's none there. There's none there. It's fair enough. Yep. All right. More land. Yes, please. I think hero into Swiftblade seems good to go real wide. Things are working out okay for me here. I'm assuming the Firebrand's going to take out the Swiftblade. And if I assume correctly, nope, they're looking at their hand. And if I assume correctly, then this 1/1 will be enough to take out the Pyromancer. So I'm happy to attack for 1 here. They had a Chain Whirler. They had the Chain Whirler. Oh boy. Okay, Tajik. He can get first strike and take on the Chain Whirler. Or I can go wide this turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only 12 damage. My imminent death seems like more of a problem right now. Prevent all non-combat damage that will be dealt to other creatures you control. I almost want them to try and use the Firebrand to pop one of these creatures. The Chain Whirler will hit me for 3. Yeah, let's play the Instigator. No attacks. The Mentor would be nice. I think if I draw the right white creature spell, maybe a Leonin Vanguard, things could work out. That's the right move. Taking 3 puts me to 5, which I think is safe. So I'll take the 5 damage. Puts me to 4 with Firebrand. 4 is still kind of okay. I'm alive. All right. We're going to play Heroic Reinforcements. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Not enough to kill. Next to combat. Next to attackers. Now, Tajik swaps with Goblin Chain Whirler, but also I can just trade them. So I actually think I can just chump block it. So I actually think he wants to go in. I want to save 3 blockers to deal with these 2 guys, so I might go in just with a Goblin creature token as well. Mentor him, make him a 3/3. Things are okay. Things are okay. Losing one of them to them, yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm totally cool. Let's see what they do. Next to damage. End turn. Resolve, and I have to decline. I have to let them draw the 3 cards, because that 4 damage plus the 1 damage from Firebrand kills me immediately. I'm almost certain I'm dead. There it is. Oh no, there it ain't. One more card. Okay, there it is. Ah well. Goblin Chain Whirler, what'd I say? Um, Surprisingly, I kind of came back from it. It's going to take me a while to get to gold tier 3. I've lost 2 games, set me back there's 2 more wins I need to get there. I think I'm still 2 wins short. I'd be there already if I didn't lose those 2 games. Like if I didn't even play those 2 games. Okay, this hand seems fine. Super slow for what I've got, but it's got some of my strongest cards. I have 1 History Benalia that I own, because I think everyone gets one. Tajik, I've got a couple, but I only run 1 in this deck. Drawing a 2-drop would be really nice right now. Curious Obsession? No, okay. Charter Course, just as good. Alright, it's not a 2-drop, but I'll take it. History Benalia next turn probably. Possibly Tajik if that seems like it's going to be better. Good on you. Very nice. Curious Obsession is here. I think that's the end of everything for me. With 2 mana, oh yeah, with 1 mana, I don't think they'd be able to counter Tajik, so I think he's coming in this turn. Yep, and Mentor's coming in. Sweet. So I hope this is the kind of mono blue that has no real removal of creatures and only counter spells, in which case I might be able to outrace them even with the crazy amounts of cards they're going to draw. Conclave Tribunal is also a good card against the Tempest Djinn, so I might try and do that. Let me see. Yep, going land. I think I might go Martial, History, Conclave Tribunal off the 4 creatures I've got. However, if they counter the History, if they have the right card, then I'm screwed. If you play thinking that way, if I have the right card, I'm screwed, then, you're always screwed. It needs to be a Spell Pierce. That's what they've got. And I can't play Conclave Tribunal. I can't really attack effectively into Tempest Djinn. I just have to sit back. Oi, this is bad. Oh, they're holding the Djinn back. Very interesting. Okay. Double Djinn. Burn Bright lets me do very well against these Djinns. I'll try and cast one now. It's very early. Got to get this counter spell out of the way, so I can Tribunal one of them. Otherwise I die. They are thinking. There it is. Okay, 1, 2. Doesn't matter which of these I pay. I'm not going to attack with any of them. Boom, boom, attacks. Whoop, go away. No, you shouldn't have played anything, unless they're searching for counters, which they're very likely to have now. This Burn Bright won't save me. Oh, it might. It might. So if I play Burn Bright, I've got 2 mana left over. That helps it survive a Spell Pierce, I guess, but any other type of counter, it's kind of screwed against. I guess I have to cast it either way. I don't really have a choice here. It's my only chance of possibly winning. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It doesn't even stop me from dying. So yeah. So I'm dead. Concede. Looks like those early wins were short-lived. I think I won 5 in a row, and now I'm running into problems. Come on, how long has this been? 36 minutes. Okay, hasn't been too bad. They do call this grinding. Sir Laughter. Hand seems good. Look, as long as I've got both colors, then I don't mind. Honestly. I only run 1 Legion's Landing in the deck as well. I think I've been getting it disproportionate number of times. I only run 1 Tajik as well, so you know, what is with that? Um, more blue, which I really don't mind. I really don't mind. I might attack with this, even though it stuffs up my Legion's Landing for next turn, but I think they're going to prioritize their Terramander higher than me activating my stuff. If I do the triple attack, I get Legion's Landing online, and then I can, yeah, that's the way. If I draw a land, I play it, I try go for Tajik. No land. Hero's good though. They've just got blue land, nothing else. They're probably holding a counter spell. No counter spell. Okay. All attack. And we'll go for the hero. Hero is good for Tajik. If they turn this online, I can then play Tajik. There's the land. Time for Tajik. And then if this flips, I can then play Hasna Marshal. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Tajik is going to give it to this guy. I've already seen that they've got bounce spells, so I don't want to put it on the small goblin. And Adanto's going to get the Marshal into play. I don't see any mono blue player with 2 islands beating this. If they drop like a red and then have some kind of mass removal, cool. Okay, I don't think, yeah, don't think anything can beat the Burn Bright at this point. All right, come on. What on earth is this? Sacrifice a creature, get 2 things. Okay. A treasures deck sounds kind of fun. I think there's a card that like turns all your artifacts into creatures. That seems cool if you've got a whole bunch of treasures in play. This hand is really underpowered, however, if they let the Marshal attack with the Instigator and they don't kill it, this becomes okay. And this is the type of deck to have this against. I'm really enjoying playing against Mono Blue. I actually have a decent matchup against them, considering they have no what do you call that stuff? No removal. Yeah, very little removal. I will attack. I don't think they're willing to trade their flyers for things like that. All right, so next turn I'm looking to go super wide with Instigator plus Witness, and the turn after Burn Bright for the win. They're looking at the Marshal. He's going to give me an extra dude, which they do not like the look of. Gain control of target creature. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a move. What a move. They're going to get guys off him. This is bad news. You're not allowed to go wider than me. Oh. Said they played no removal. What is this thing? All right, they attack with Marshal. I block with Hunted Witness. Stupid Jin. You should have attacked with a Marshal. You get a dude from it. All right, all right, all right, all right. Burn Bright. 3, 6, 9. You only do 9 damage. Only do 9 damage. I think I go all in. They get to kill 2 of my guys. Feels bad. Vanguard first. Can't attack profitably here. I need them to attack me with the Tempest Djinn. I also need to get a Burn Bright past them. That's the hard part. Yes, yes. Don't attack with the Marshal. Past the blockers, past the damage. Boom, boom, boom. All right, my turn. Give me a turn. All right. Let's play the Vanguard. Counter it, counter it. I think either way I want to attack with everyone. Burn Bright or no Burn Bright. Four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Still not enough to kill me. Burn Bright would win at this point, right? Probably. Let's just throw it out there and try. That's fair. Yep, yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It doesn't kill me. Something about what doesn't kill me make me stronger? Yeah, they couldn't even do it. Man, they got a lot of creatures. Okay, so I've got enough to play this to stop one of their flyers. I'd have to use it on this one, I guess. Or they can just sacrifice that one for it if they're clever. 3 creatures to block 3 of mine. They're only taking 4 damage, so they are playing pretty well. I'm on 5 life. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 power of flyers, not including the Djinn. I think the use of the Storm Tamer lets them win here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage in play. So I am threatening something pretty nasty by attacking. I go to 7. That's actually really important. Okay, all attack. However, 2 of you will need to stay back to face off those 2 little guys. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure I've lost. They should be confident enough to take all the damage. They just kill me. I'll pay 4. Yeah, I want to use lands, obviously. Negate. There you go. Good game. They got me. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with Burn Bright. I thought I had that one. I actually thought I could win that one. Oops. Um, yeah, it's just isn't that powerful a deck. It just isn't. The mono blue deck is by far the most efficient, like the cheapest way to grind in this format. It is so powerful. It pretty much just has commons and uncommons in it. The gins are good, of course, but yeah, it's just such a powerful deck. Okay, I'm going to attack. They're actually better off letting the damage through. They just make it back if I don't have a blocker, which I don't. I actually would really like my witness to die so I can bring it back with a Ajani. Look at this. Look at this business. Wowee. All right. Tempted to attack with both. Pump up the witness. If they block the witness, then Ajani can. I get a dude. Ajani can bring the witness back. I'm just generally really wide, which Ajani likes. Or Ajani could give them both a counter next turn, which I also don't mind. I am going to attack with everyone and see what they do. That makes sense? Oofed. This is a problem. No blocks. Oofed and a half. All right. The damage is coming on thick. I think Ajani returning the creature. I attack. They're gaining so much life. And they're doing so much damage. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Attack with him. There we go. They don't block. Blocking is dumb. Ajani comes in. Ajani gives me the Hunted Witness. Or instead of Ajani, I play Hero of Precinct 1. Hero of Precinct 1 means that these heroic reinforcements get a lot better. Yep, we're going to bring him back from the dead. I've just played a 4-mana Hunted Witness, but I'm hoping it draws some fire as well. I don't mind if they attack towards Ajani. My opponent's going way too wide here for my liking. Way, way wide. Yep. Benalish Marshal should go towards Ajani. Yeah. I see. Um, so yeah, I can just take all of this, maybe even Hunted Witness blocking the Pride Mate, save me another turn. Lifelinkers, I don't mind having the Lifelinkers in play. Healer's Hawk. All this stuff is so bad for me. Alright, Heroic Reinforcements, I think is a good move. Um, to go for a crazy Burn Bright turn next turn. If I go in with everyone, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage I'm taking, but I'm gaining 4 life, so you know, might work out okay. I'll be on 17 life. Let's go for it. You are giving that. Oh, look, I'm gaining even more life than that because of Mentor. Why didn't you block with the 3/3? That was a bit dumb. That's kind of cocky or something. They're on 9. As far as I know, they haven't beaten me this turn. Holy moly. So I'm only wider than them by 1 creature, which is bad. Playing this, I'm wider than them by 3 creatures, but that's only a total of 6 damage. This is if they choose not to attack, by the way. No, sorry, this is if they choose to attack with everything, then they're 3 creatures behind. So long story short, I don't see any way to win this. Oh no, they're 4 creatures, so I'm not wider. So long story short, I'm entirely screwed. Entirely screwed. I've got no way to play this well. Hero of Precinct 1 seems the best way to play this right now. Depressing stuff. I'm going to pass the turn and hope I don't die. Maybe a 2/2 lifelink could save me, and I can miraculously... I have no way of winning this. As soon as I see all attackers, then I'm out. I'm just out now. I think I have to give up, right? It's getting worse and worse for this deck. I definitely should have called it a long time ago. Just let me get to tier 3. I've got a life to lead, other things to do. This hand seems fine. Am I playing against the same deck again? Oh wait, yeah, I should have attacked. Should have attacked. So, my hand is bad. Oh man, you're wide as well. No, don't attack, you fool. You need your 3 creatures. Guildgate. I'll attack now while I can do some damage. Because you're just going to take all 3, aren't you? Yes, I liked that. I liked that a lot. Right. Heroic Reinforcements next turn and Burn Bright the turn after, and hopefully that lets me win. Yes, I'll block this one. +2/+1, no. Okay, blocking with the Hunter's Witness lets me stay wider than you. History of Benalia is great, but I'm still wider than you, so I find it hard to care. Heroic Reinforcements is great. Hazard of Marshal is keeping me wide. An extra guy. Long story short, green-white version of this deck is not better than the white-red version of this deck. That's what I'm saying. 3 of my creatures need to get through to kill, and they've already got 3 blockers, 4 including this. They've got lots of blockers. My opponent is doing fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only get 1 creature through with my Burn Bright here, so it's not looking good. I do get to kill everything they've got. They've got a Danto, which is good for them in the long term. I think I have to sit back. I think I have to sit back and pass the turn. This is very annoying. What was I just saying? That the red-white version of this deck is better? Holy damn. No, I take it all back. The green-white version is better. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Their deck is better. I'm so depressed right now. No blocks. Let's take the damage. I'm staying wide. That's fine. No one owns anything they shouldn't. Okay, it's a card. It's a card. It's an instant speed card. Um, so what? I attack with everything. They block a bit of everything. Burn Bright kills some things. This I get to kill, which stops them from having +1/+1 for their whole team. Is that how this goes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6/1 goes through as a 3/3 +2/+2. They're not dead. Any of these guys have lifelink? They do have lifelink. So all in all, stuff is bad. Um, stuff is bad. Bad things are the worst. Pass the turn. Generally, everything sucks. Sure. All right. Changed my mind. The white-green version of my deck is better. Look at this stuff. Look at this. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12, 15, 16 damage. 11. I could be on 14 if I use intervention. And 14 minus 3, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Look at this. Look at me play. Look at this happen. And 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. No blocks. Sometimes, sometimes I am just glad that I am a good player. Small things like this, they matter. They matter. They just had to they just had to do some math, count a little bit, realize that a small trick would make all the difference. Now that would have been a nice note to end on, but not as nice as getting to gold tier 3. I swear it's going to happen. Burn Bright the deck is good, I tell ya. Is good. This hand is good. This hand is fine. 1, 2, 3. Bob's your uncle, Mary's your aunt. We're fine. And they're mulliganing down to nothing. Am I like one step away from next tier? Look at that. They were so intimidated by Burn Bright. Oh, I've got 2 more wins I need. That I just instantly won. No, they had to mulligan down. Poor them. I just need 2 wins in a row right now, on top of the other 2 wins I just had in a row. How long's this been? It's been 59 minutes. It's been 59 minutes. I might have to call it. I might have to call it very soon. A mountain would be nice to instigate it to let the Vanguard come online. But if it's not a mountain this turn, then next turn will be okay. So then this turn I play a Vanguard. Alright. I mean, I said this is okay, as long as this is a mountain. As long as this is a mountain. If this is a mountain, then this turns from, like, terrible to good. Timber Gorge. Come on. Come on, deck. Okay. They were clicking through all their phases, so they have some kind of instant. I'm expecting a Shivan Fire at Leonin Vanguard. Well, they've given me the 2 life, so the time to play the burn was before. Lightning Strike, cool. Oh, hello, that worked. Even though it activated, at the beginning of combat, if you control 3 or more creatures. Interesting. The abilities looked like they were on the stack, but they would manage to stop them. Hello. They went for haste. Look look at the scrolling abilities. Sure. Triple Leonin Vanguard. That's some decent life gain. All right. So this is a bad matchup. They just play bigger creatures than me. Actually, it's not a bad matchup. It's bad because I don't have my mountain. If I had my mountain, I could go way wider than them. They went for haste, which means they're attacking. Not the right move, considering the 3 life and 6 damage I do. Mountain, yes. All right. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. Let's go for the kill. All attack. I think I just need one more win. Yes, one more. Come on. Come on. Gold tier 3. Here we go. What I'm hoping is the final game. The stakes are high. I'm gonna properly consider my mulligan instead of just going for whatever I get. Why Celt? You better not be prepared to face this deck. Okay, I don't even need to consider this. This hand is awful. Awful. Mulligan. Yes. Yes. No. Even though it's great with the double hero, I've got the Burn Bright. What I need is a land more than that. Okay, I've got double Burn Bright. Blue black. Okay. Let's see. So Instigator this turn so that Vanguard can be triggered next turn. I think that's the right call. These heroes are just bears. Fungal Infection's very good black card against decks like mine. I think black control tempo decks should generally try and run Fungal Infection. Just for the sake of my mana. Pass the turn. No attacks. Thief of Sanity is going to make mincemeat of my deck. Especially if I don't draw a land. If I draw a land, I think I've got a chance. Legion Warboss, I think, is going to do some good stuff. But they're going to be able to go really wide with my magical exiled cards. Are you playing my card? No, you're playing a Chupacabra to kill the hero. The hero that's just the bear. But it's still your best choice. Swiftblade Vindicator it is. Bad times indeed. I'm running a deck with no removal against a card which is incredibly powerful if you can't remove it. Yep, ouch. Steal some more cards. Just steal lands. Or to cast that. Put the reason you may look and cast that card. Yeah, cast? You don't cast the land. Can you play lands with Thief of Sanity? I assumed you could before, but maybe you can't. A second Thief of Sanity. Very nice. Well, I got my land, so in your face. Hero Vanguard might be the right call. Or Burn Bright, a Swiftblade Vindicator. I attack and Burn Bright. That'd be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage if I Burn Bright now. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It'd be 20 with these two in play. Could be worth it. I don't want to almost kill them, right? Try tapping out again, opponent, see what happens. Yep, yep. I'm guessing that my opponent's got a pretty decent indication of what my deck is capable of because they've been able to see 6 cards, now another 6, so 12 cards from my deck. They got to know what's going on. And if I were them, I would just be dropping all the Goblin Instigators that I'm picking up to just block everything I've got in play. 18. History Benalia, oh yeah. So you went for the most powerful card you saw. Probably not the best move considering what I'm going to do, but we'll see. What else you got? Can you go wider? Another Thief of Sanity. Also not the best, but, you know, good for you. Let's see what happens here. I'm quite excited, actually. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Not killing me. I'm happy to attack. This stays upright as well. You'll need to double block the Swiftblade Vindicator to kill it from my double burn bright. Okay. Are they going to mill me with these? And suddenly they're on 3 and possibly a little worried. But 3 life's not dead. They just have to not attack me with the Thief of Sanities. You know, or they can. I guess they do have 7 mana. They are attacking my deck, and my deck lets them go wide. They should be able to get past this. But the way they're playing, I'm guessing they don't have any counter spells in their deck, and I certainly don't in mine. Okay. 3 more turns before they mill me to death. That'll be fun. Siege Gang Commander, yes, that is what it's about. Oh yeah, he's fine too. Alright, they worked out what they had to do. They worked it out. Ooh. On the Swiftblade Vindicator? No, the hero of Precinct 1. How interesting. Swiftblade Vindicator is going to kill you. Is this my win? Is this my win? The Vindicator's got trample. Hey guys, I think I got this. I think I got this. I think I'm a happy chappy. Somehow won games that they shouldn't have. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Woo! Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hell yeah. I know it's not a great achievement here, but I'm going to take it because I got here just with my Burn Bright Constructor deck. Had a lot of highs and lows in there. Um, not the strongest deck in the park. I'll show you guys the build. Oh yeah, what's this? Very cool. I'll show you guys the build just in case anyone's interested. So we've got 4 Marshals, 4 Hunted Witness, 1 Legion's Landing, 4 Leonin Vanguards, 2 Hero Precinct 1, and honestly, I don't even know why I play it. I don't have that many cards that run well with it. 1 Tithe Taker because I just happen to have one, 4 Goblins, the Swiftblade, History, 4 Burn Bright, the War Boss, Tajik, Ajani, Conclave Tribunal, 4 of the Reinforcements, and 2 Siege Gangs. And honestly, oh, and these lands here. Honestly, the way that went, I actually think the Siege Gangs could go, Ajani could go, uh, maybe even the War Boss could go. I can put in another Tajik, um, and I could. I mean, if I had perfect cards, maybe some more Legion's Landing, or maybe some more Swiftblade Vindicator. That works really well with Burn Bright, to make the deck a bit better. Yeah, it's more Swiftblade Vindicators and Tajiks would make the Hero Precinct 1 that much better. I am out. Bye, everyone. That was a lot of fun to play. Have a good one.